Yes, sir. They're back. Come on. Come on.
When you arrive at Kinnick Stadium,
I got Hawkeyes on my belly.
Hard-nosed, toughness, defense, and you better bring
It's sad
your
that
hat and be ready
Iowa
to
brings me a
strike
different
somebody when you
different
come
little
into this
feeling than
black and
Michigan
gold
does now.
cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes.
Iowa's actually got a
We've
fucking
got a
defense.
terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the SEC, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this
Is this
game
a fair
started.
match? I feel like I don't know. We'll see. Two and
The
one.
Hawkeyes will kick it away first.
My one loss. Pretty rough. Pretty rough loss.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh.
Not work out as he stopped at the 13.
What, Bama don't want to join? Bronson don't want to join this time, or did he join? Is he running flexible?
Looking for room. It's Miller.
Is he running flexible? Come on.
Quickly to pick up
Keep
the
that
ball
coming.
at 15.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Probably not. Yeah.
They'll try the outside to the left. They needed to find
You're right.
enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 30 short.
There we go.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. Third and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very
Did we get him?
message that they're going to be the more
Holy
efficient
fuck,
side
we
today.
got that.
And they are
Fuck the tush
stuck
push.
on fourth down. That decision will be
Come on.
questioned. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. There's
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Iowa! That's the way you finish the drive and put up points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I imagine
Oh my
he's
God.
gonna get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curved some.
Damn. His ACL is gone.
Time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of...
And And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
There we go.
Come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let them out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
Damn.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Already a solid start.
Drive's done.
Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Come on, baby.
Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh my God.
And they won't make the connection.
That was a bad throw. Horrible, horrible throw.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty concerned.
Horrible throw by me.
Take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Cut. Oh my God.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Are you? They want me to go for a 58-yard field goal?
Getting offenses in predictable
Really?
3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
I mean, shit, I'll give it a whirl.
I'll
give it a whirl, coach.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75.
Nope,
but here
you ain't gonna kick it like that.
58 of them.
No. Oh my God, he does have the league.
And the
I mean, the leg. What the fuck? I have Tourette's.
Oh, just didn't have enough leg. It looked like he had the accuracy. It looked like
That
it
was-
was going right between the uprights, just not enough.
Oh my
power
God.
on the kick.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
The league. I had the league.
yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down and 2nd.
That's fucked up.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes
Fuck
play
you.
calling easy. Every
Fuck
single
you.
call on that sheet is available here.
God.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something
All
you
right,
want
you
to
can
think
have
more
that.
about if you're the play caller on
I don't want any more than a yard.
The game is good. Balance is good. Now,
Given.
listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Let's see which way
Much
motion.
on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with the lone back. Knocked down at the 29.
What the
Pick up
fuck?
the 4.
No.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts
Stay
with
your
getting
ass in the
stops on
game.
first and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll leave it with him.
No way.
On 3rd downs, he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Just gonna fucking.
Looking for room. It's Isaac.
There we go.
And maybe he'll get back to the line
There
of
we go.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Really.
Thank you for making that tackle.
And they'll have it at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they're
oh my God.
to the tight end. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
Are you shitting me? Are you actually shitting me right now?
Point here would tie the game. And right down the middle. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzz for this crowd.
Come on, Brantley.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Oh, I already used that play. Don't remember that.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have
wrong way.
To keep the football and make
Why'd you go to the right side of the blocker? Not the left.
Made there on the short run.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
Distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
I can do that.
Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Find some fresh air.
Oh, I tried hurdling. I wanted that.
And the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan,
get off me.
We've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun.
I'm 2 for 5.
And they can score
Damn.
more points.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The option look. Now the pitch.
There we go.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Oh, I thought he was gonna jump. I thought he was gonna jump for me.
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, defenses have to play responsibility football, and you could tell they had the quarterback. But how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be.
Thank God.
They give up the explosive touchdown.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Coming out with it, it's Alexis.
There we go.
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
That'd be great to go 3-1. And my only loss being 30-31. Remind me, it was a fucking brawl.
Themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. The short hands, it's Isaac. Really
Oh
nice
my
job to
God.
get past the
How
sticks,
did he
pick
not
up
fumble
the
that?
down at the 30.
Oh my
This
God.
running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game,
He got
they're gonna
fucking
throw it to him.
killed.
They're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
What the? What the fuck?
A pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning
God
the
damn
line
it.
of scrimmage, and
Turning it on. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
just a simple play. Get the speedster on the edge, get the edge, block it up really well, and then let the running
I wonder
back
how
do
much
the
time
rest.
he's going to
But I
have
do
with the
like
ball.
finish from the defense. Listen, you gave up a big play, at least hit him as he goes out of bounds. Take
Thank
a chunk
you.
out of him, make
Thank
the game
you.
physical, make him pay for that.
But
running.
why
Just
are
give it
you
to him.
hurt?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You motherfucker.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Give to the running back.
What
And
the
a
fuck,
decent
guys?
gain there, but
How is
the
he
defense
coming
makes
through
the
that?
stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win.
Yeah.
Forward,
Yeah.
stay ahead of the sticks. Don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh my God, how do I make it out of there? Oh my God.
Touchdown, Iowa! Stealing a score on
Oh my
special
God.
teams. What a spectacular play by the return man. 90-plus yards.
No. Yes, perfect. Great decision. Sometimes when that ball gets inside the 10, you might want to let it bounce, go into the end zone. The returner says, I got different plans. I'm going to make something happen. And he sure as heck does when he gets it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought
That was
it
a big
out of the
first
end
hit.
zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Big first hit.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to
Oh.
answer a score.
I thought I was there.
Down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a
I'm
good
reading the
drive
plays
together,
really
this is
well
a
in flex
7-point game,
bounds.
so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was
Just
gonna
can't
say,
capitalize on
This
it.
thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to
What the
attack me
fuck?
now from
He
the
just-
defensive perspective, trying to get
just
to me.
keep you
So
sneak that
it's
shit.
an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so
I actually did not
hard
see
to
the
stop.
coming right there.
They just got to get 1 yard. Nice.
What the?
Out to
What the fuck?
36-yard line after
Why
gaining
isn't the
10
jumping
on that
work?
one.
Every offense wants to be able to run
Oh my
the
God.
ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Alright, no more jumping. It's fucking me.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he's
How am
swallowed
I
up the line of
getting
scrimmage by a
injured,
big
dude?
defensive tackle.
It's the same small little running back that is getting hit every damn play. How is there my people getting injured?
Tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his guy.
He's going to let it go.
Thank God.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field.
Take another one back to the crib.
Here on 3rd down, what a great
Let's get a
job
player of the
flying
week
football,
with
getting
just punt
ahead,
return.
Forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Oh my God.
He stays in there
That dude's a
lane
beast.
for enough.
The dude doesn't want to go down.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Come on, Patterson. Get going.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
Oh my God, he broke tackles.
35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Was that a tight end too?
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how
Oh my God.
Dislodging
All right
the
then.
football from its intended target. Nice job.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Hawks
I almost overthrew him.
with a first and
It was almost
10.
bad.
Looking for a crease to the left.
Oh man, what happened there?
It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh my God.
To the right, complete. It's a running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh my God.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive
I didn't mean to do him that dirty.
plays, the quarterback and his unit
Damn.
is executing. And this defense right now, they have no
How'd I make that throw?
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Oh, good blocking. Really good blocking. Oh, thank God.
These guys are really
Oh my God.
hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that
He's hitting his shit.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor.
Only
for
5?
These guys offensively.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
This is going pretty good for me.
Miami is currently up big right now.
Shutting down the run
They'll be
game.
talking about at the U for a long time. They're up 14 over.
I kind of understand why he's not throwing it. I wouldn't trust that quarterback either.
If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Now on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the defense got it.
Damn.
Touchdown, Iowa. The defense
Damn.
takes matters into its own hands.
That was my first time actually fucking up with an option play like that. That was cruel.
You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the bill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point sails through, and
No
they have
way.
a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right. Looking pretty good for me.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Franklin. There's a live football. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
There it is. There it is.
Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact.
Probably the worst timing for that guy, but
The offensive guy does
I knew it was coming.
huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by
I don't think I'm going to score. I'm going to just run out the clock.
To the ground with the back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll run the option.
Oh, he got me there.
Oh, he's got some space. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches, gets a positive gain down the field.
I don't think I want to score on him right here.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Good thing I didn't plan on it.
Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Motion from the back. On the move.
Oh, he knew it was coming.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The offense wastes no time.
I'll just kick my field goal.
Call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's
just kick the field goal.
Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25.
No need to get wrecked.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride.
Come on, Moulton. Get gone.
Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Finding open areas. Gets it past the
Oh
first down.
my God. That is a believable injury. Yeah. Yeah, that one's believable.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He rifles one deep.
Oh my God.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field. Interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback.
That'll be fine.
Get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
They're dealing with
Keep Moulton in for another game.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fighting off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great.
Turning it on.
Oh my. Oh my.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop.
Gotta make sure he hasn't texted, but he has.
It makes it so easy.
Good for that guy.
Between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
No one's watching.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this
I
point,
just
David,
wrecked his quarterback.
He's got to be a CEO, and he's
Oh
gotta
my
really
God.
get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
He almost had a very long run there.
First down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
There we go. Good defense.
Pick up 1 to the 35. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often. But
Why is Moulton in?
And now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Hawkeyes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Look out, he's got room. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Touchdown, Iowa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points on the board.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Boom. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And down he goes back at the 3.
And I I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Power football with the run. Makes his man miss. At the 20, he's got space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They'll send the back in motion. The give to the fullback. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Yeah, and on 3rd and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation. Do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Looking for space, it's Franklin. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Until that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 36. 2nd down coming up.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the tailback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Sticks it in his belly. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch, crawl, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down, but it didn't look like he was going to get there anyway.
No, ball security still has to be at a premium, though, David. 5 points of pressure, right? Fingertips, palms, forearms, biceps, and chest. Moving forward in this game, got to do a better job because this defense, they're going to be trying to rip the ball free.
Ball down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Sweet cut there. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th.
Number 18.
Here comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
They'll give it to Johnson. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on. Turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way.
Breaks into the open. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.